usual. Guna fam, what's good? The residents, Thlogi and Khumo, welcome for our social distance Guna cast, the first one. Hey, man.
Social crying.
Yeah.
Social,
Lucky
we did social distancing on the crying.
Yeah, man. Anyway, guys, I don't know.
Also, first game, we're actually not at the Brazenhead, so it's a lot of change. But yeah, let's get into it. 3-0, Man City.
It could have been worse.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
It could have been worse. We had one corner, I think. Excuse me, and no shot at goal on target. I mean, how disappointing can that be? Remember when I saw the starting lineup, what did I say about creativity down the middle? And in that game, there was literally no creativity at all. I mean, I don't know what on earth we were doing down the middle. Defensively, when Murray was there, Murray was able to sweep nicely, and then also his ball control, his distribution was quite good. You know what I mean? And as soon as we lost him, we could see the holes. But whoa, David Luiz, my God.
During a pandemic, Luiz still headlined.
And you know the funny thing is, I think sometime today, it's time to be corrected. I read a post. Actually, I read news rather saying that we might offer him a contract extension. I don't think we should. I don't think we should be wasting our time with cats like him. He must just go. Yeah. I mean, how many games has he cost us this season already? It's his first season, and he's cost us quite a number of games. I can argue that has cost us more than 12 points.
Yeah, definitely. We can actually, I saw one guy make a compilation of all these things.
Of his greatest misses. Dude, it was unbelievable. I mean, we came, you could hear the commentators, we came for a draw there, right? It's like, we came to not do anything. And we were playing long balls, no one, our team was too young as well. Too young. Too many kids in that team. It was for both Saka. How many times was Saka offside? How many times these guys? We couldn't even do normal passes.
That they could have played Aubameyang through, you know.
Little passes.
Exactly. I mean, I remember at halftime, they were showing the number of times that they could have played Aubameyang on, where they could have, laid like a nice layoff where he can make the run, and they failed. So for me, man, it was a disappointing day.
Look, can I say this quickly? Can we just get Aubameyang in the middle and stop this shit of him on the side? How can our most lethal person not be our thing, our man? Our most lethal weapon is being handcuffed. It must stop this thing. Like, you find another way to use it other clowns.
I don't know. I've seen us play Aubameyang down the middle, and he always tends to drift wide. I've seen it a number of times. I still think down the middle, if you're gonna play Aubameyang as a wide striker, down the middle you need someone like, I know you guys might disagree with me, but you need someone like a Lacazette who's a bit strong on the ball. You understand what I mean?
He's
able to hold the ball, control the ball. He's able to turn, because whenever you have Lacazette wait, listen, you always have 2-3 guys trying to take care of him. You know what I mean? That frees up players.
Yeah.
And also in this game, because you didn't have a strong midfield, you should have gone wide. Why didn't he play Pepe? Let Pepe run at those boys. You know what I mean?
To be honest, from what I
saw. But wait, about Aubameyang, the chances that, what's his name, that Eddie, or the ball's going with Eddie, if they were going to Aubameyang, it might have been a different story. Right? He got more balls than Aubameyang. But Aubameyang is ineffective on the wing, guys.
Who's that?
He's ineffective.
Who got more balls? Coquetto.
I'm saying Eddie got more balls down the middle, right?
Yeah.
And if Aubameyang had gotten those chances,
bro, like, to be honest, so like from my perspective, I agree with you guys. I saw the lineup and I was like, whoa. Then I looked at it and I was like, look, all these boys are fit. Maybe he's going to mark and defend and play the counter play. The thing is, I think the Mari situation, I didn't really see it because I was like up and down. He got injured, of course, and then they took him off and put Luiz on. That's what I figured, because I was like missing for like 5 minutes. But yeah, I think that changed the play. And then Luiz's two mistakes that pretty much cost us the game. But for me, like as you said, Clocky, there's no creativity, and with Aubameyang playing there with these kids, I think Arteta had a game plan like let's hold them out with these kids till halftime, and then I put my bangers on like Lacazette, Pepe, all of that. And I think once David Luiz kind of came on, it kind of like we went backwards, you know. Like it did look a
And
lot more
also,
promising, you know, he wasn't there with Mari, as you said. And the first few minutes we were playing, and it
and
didn't.
also, what made us soft down the middle is, don't forget, we also lost Xhaka early in the game. So that made us very soft down the middle.
Yeah, surprisingly.
No, but Ceballos was actually good. I liked him on. He was doing something. He was trying to do something.
Yeah, I just think game plan changed, and it became like a let's react and let's try get back into it. And I suppose it didn't really work.
We weren't ready, guys.
How solid was Mustafi though? Let's just be honest. He was the best defender today, you know. And him and Mari would have. I still believe had we not lost Mari, the result might have been slightly different. You know what I mean?
Mari looked
loss,
nervous.
but not a. I mean, they were talking
But
about.
they looked a lot better. Like we lasted the whole 45 without conceding, which was pretty decent. Almost the whole 45. They were clearing well. It was cut and go towards the end, but it looked, you know, it was just that mistake was just, I don't know. That was just like not good defending at all. Like
but
how
Kish,
are you using
how about this?
what is that? What bone is that? Your hip bone that he's using to cover the eye. But wait, sorry, just hold that thought. Koketso, are you there? Do you want to join? You unmute, maybe you muted there.
I'm trying to stabilize my connection. I'll show you guys now.
Okay, cool. Okay, carry
But
on.
I think Kish, to be corrected, I think they were saying in the last 6 games that we played against City, 5 of those games, City scored 3 goals.
Yeah, it's like 17 goals or something like that, bruh. They scored against 2. I don't like history.
I mean, guys,
I like history, but I don't like history.
So I was texting one of my boys who's also an Arsenal fan, and what I said to him was, City is light years ahead of us. We need a serious change at the club. I'm sorry, we do.
But you saw the lineup, pound for pound. We were just we I don't know what that team. That's a cup team. We had a cup team. Like remember how Wenger used to play the kids for a cup team. We had a cup team with a few seniors for a Premier League match. That's the vibe.
But those two injuries were a bit impacting. I feel it changed the whole dynamic of the game.
But come on, Willock. I don't know what that dude's doing.
As you said,
no,
if there's 5 substitutes,
Willock did nothing.
Who are the 5?
I don't know what Willock's doing.
He holds the ball too long, that guy, sometimes. And like I think Saka was actually, I'm happy he was tried up front, but he was good as a defender. I think when he got mixed up, he forgot how to attack, like to be like this threatening, attacking player. He's there,
but you know the funny thing is, again, it looked like they were playing him on the wrong side in the first half.
Yeah, he was on the other side this time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And my other question is, like, we all know, okay, Lacazette might not be the one in form, but your money is down. We know this. He's a big game player. You know, he should have come on earlier, I feel. Even with the defenders going out and stuff.
And we didn't have the ball, bro. Like, we didn't even have the ball. Did we have the ball? Like, the midfield was doing absolute shit.
Actually, Reece and Maitland-Niles came and, like, tried, which looked a bit more. It's surprising, you know. But
if you think about it, Kish, Reece gave us a bit of width, and it was very interesting to see. He gave us the width that we are lacking throughout the game. If you think of it this way, if we had not lost Xhaka, and we had Saka running down the left, and we had Pepe playing, would have been different. Also, I still think Tierney was not the one for this game. We needed someone as forceful as Kola. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kola you know how strong he is. We needed someone like Kola to come in and tidy up at the back. You know what I mean? So I'm sorry, man. I think Arteta disappointed me this time around.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I think even if the thing went well, the guys were not sharp, bro. They were maybe they mentally went down, but they were missing little passes to each other were just so bad. They
Those
were
through
not sharp.
balls, those critical through balls that they could have played could have
Not
really
even
changed
in
the
front
game.
of each other, bruh. In front of each other. Like, they were just, Joe, there was a sharpness lacking. Like, I think City became better in the first half.
Yeah.
You saw them, they became better. They got back into their groove. Runa, we never left park.
That first 15 minutes was our chance to take them because they looked a bit lackluster. Not lackluster, but like not really on their game. You know, City's passes are phenomenal at times. You know, and I think we could have done something. But Khumo, there's something you said in the last time we spoke with the Zoom. You were like, yeah, there's 5 subs. Who are our 5? So it goes down to that. When we lose these kind of pivotal players, we have to have replacement players because these are going to happen. We can't go every season and be like, you know what, if Mari didn't get injured against City or if Xhaka didn't get able to be in a different game. And you know, we have a lot of those. And I feel like, is it the lack that we don't have the kind of quality coming off that he starts with? Even though he started with a weak team, they looked a bit better. So I don't know. Like it's a tough one. But
we obviously have a young squad, man, and you know we love them, but at the same time, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not. They're not ready. At the same time, you know.
As I also want to be super critical, it was like I just want to go to this point. We said, but everything. But be honest, when you saw these all kneeling and you know them out there practicing, it was a good feeling, huh? Like, you know, to actually see the boys come onto the pitch again, you know, and with all the changes and stuff, it's quite different, but, you know.
No, man, guys.
You know what I found interesting, though? They had those little sound effects in the background as if they have fans in the stadium. That was nice.
I also noticed that.
I forgot
it
it
kind of helped a lot. Because think of it this way. If they didn't have those sound effects, what we were going to hear was the commentators and the players shouting for the ball.
Yeah,
it was going to feel a lot like watching a practice match.
Yeah,
but the
like
fact that they had those sound effects,
you know when you play
he's laughing himself away.
When you play indoor,
no, it was funny. I forgot. You know about the sound effects. I forgot there were no fans. That was good. That was actually quite
good. The sound effects?
Yo, but City used that space for advertising, bruh. Did you check that out?
They don't play.
They did.
So, I like the covering it. I think it was good to cover it. What's the point of just having the stupid tweet?
Because you didn't really feel, as you said, you didn't feel the fans weren't there because I heard the Arsenal chant in the background. I was like, yeah,
really?
no, we wouldn't be chanting right now. Just turn the thing off.
The DJ mix a chant there. No, man.
Yeah, but also, guys, what about Leno?
Yeah, I was going to go to that to the positives.
You know, it's so unfortunate that he has such an amazing game, yet he walks out having conceded 3 goals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. I'm gonna come in right there at Leno.
But we can't see
people. Yeah, I'm in my onesie. I'm not gonna appear on YouTube with my.
I'm in my onesie as well. So
look at this. The only time the salons are opening today. When they open, they don't even know when. Well. But before you start Coquetzo, we just welcome and great to have you guys all back here. You know,
thank you.
Awesome.
Leno, I am very, very, very worried about the not being able to hold on to balls. People, every time he actually makes a save, I'm always also still going, I hope there's no one around him there because he spills it up straight into the middle of his box.
Yeah.
I don't think he has actually even caught anything. Like, it's good that he's saving, but then the day we actually play against a team that actually goes, oh, wait a minute, Leno actually spills everything. So whoever's around, just please go around running around there.
Nah, but you know, in modern day football, let's just be honest, in modern day football, how many goalkeepers actually hold on to the ball? What you should do is be smart enough to parry the ball away from attack, which he does very well. You know what I mean? So I think for me, I'd give him 10 points. You know what I mean? The fact that guys are taking a shot at goal means your defense hasn't worked. As a keeper, when you stop it, your defense must come in and clear the ball. That's how it works.
Hey.
Yeah,
That's
no,
why
no.
I always get a bit
Did you
like
see?
scared if there's anyone around there.
Nah,
Yeah,
but he put in
did you
work.
see
And
that?
then you
Leno
should
put
build
in work.
your defense around that.
Did you see
Leno
that
put in work,
Sheffield
guys.
United, that goalkeeper, the guy like whooped in a cross and then it went deep and the keeper caught it like on the goal line and then his defender bumped him into the goal. Like, you know what I mean?
Really?
But you should, but they didn't give the goal. But you should have seen that incident, similar to what Koketsu saying. You are, I did actually notice that, but I didn't put a lot of emphasis on it. Maybe it's also like, yeah, when last did he freaking throw a ball to anybody? You know what I mean? Like that guy, look, when he caught it, it actually bounced out of his hand and he had to catch it again.
Who's that? Who was that?
I think it was the Aston Villa keeper. So it's like, it looks like these keepers all seemed a little bit shaky. But for me, I think we could have been 5 to 6 goals if it wasn't for Leno. Or we could have said City was shooting bad, but he did make some good saves. And Kroki is right in terms of the parrying. He parried away from danger. But if we expose him that much, he's going to make saves and he's going to look good. But the less exposure, the better, I feel. So I think his flat
Right.
footing is bad.
Did you see those things?
Also,
Did you see the
look,
passing?
you can't say City were shooting bad. Look at how that Mahrez opportunity, right? As soon as Mahrez grabbed the ball, he closed the space and made his body a bit wide, so that he neutralizes some of the options that he had that Mahrez had. Mahrez took a shot at goal. He used his foot to block it. I mean, guys, Leno today 10 out of 10.
Oh, he played well. He had you're talking about the string of 3 saves. They were like very good.
Yeah. And that
By
low
the way,
one, you know when he got low so fast? That was a good one.
But did you see how they were getting through, Muna? Like Sterling with the shot up, bruh. They were just cutting through us. They were just having a.
But Khumo,
that was a party,
think
guys.
about this. Even that Sterling shot, right? Leno knew how to close the angle and make him and force him to make a mistake. You know what I mean?
That was actually that. It's clever.
But they were
It's very
cutting us,
clever.
guys.
You know what? Like, to be honest, if he's gonna take 17 shots and he makes like mistakes, then you know what I mean. It's gonna happen. You know what I mean. We expose him far too much, I feel, and he can only.
Bruh, we are bad, bruh. We are bad. We are bad, bruh.
Let's go. Let's go to. I have a few questions. Like, so I know, like, Clocky, you mentioned it's been like years after you watched the game at home and stuff, and not going to Brazenhead. I don't know. How does it feel? Is it different? You know, even like this whole concept. You know, at least I saw Khumo was having a beard there. At least those are still running. You know,
bruh, it is cold, bruh.
Hey. That's why we're saying it's cold.
I was watching like this, bro. Watching the match like this.
You think we would have been warmer at Brazenhead there? You know,
we would have been warmer in the Brazen, bro. In the mix, in the breezy, yeah.
But
and there's no need to go outside. I guess at home you have to walk outside. You know what I mean?
Oh
so,
yeah.
To do those things, so bring back the breezy. Yeah.
Do you guys know when we hit 80 minutes, we only had 2 shots and none on target.
And one corner.
We were poor.
Yeah, we were.
We are poor, but not even we were. I don't know how this will ever change. Like,
I think the excitement that Premier League is back is making this loss not seem as bad. You know what I mean? Because I'm just happy to see football, but it's still bad.
You know, for a team as bad as ours, guys, we need to ask ourselves a question: are we okay? Should we be okay with a young, inexperienced coach, or should we be saying maybe we should start looking at a more experienced coach? I don't know. Like, it looks like there's a lot of gambling that is happening here.
Do you
a young
feel that it was
comes in, puts in a lot of inexperienced players? It was just a mess.
But do you feel that it was Arteta's fault? Like, not solely his fault. Do you think, like, he's from the lineup, you don't think his tactic worked? Or you think that it could have worked, but once the injury came, he didn't know what to do after that?
No, I think the tactics, the tactics and the lineup was bad. But to Chloe's point, I would stick with a young coach, with our young team. We're gonna be bad for a while. I don't think a strong coach will come and make the badness is deep, bruh. I don't need to tell.
Look, but Khumo,
It's
to differ with
inside.
you a little bit, man.
Inside.
To differ with you a little bit, an experienced coach will know how to work the badness out of the system. You know what I mean?
But how long
For me
coach
today,
gonna stay for?
today it was maybe it was a rookie mistake by a rookie mistake by Teta. You know what I mean? The lineup. I mean, I looked at it, and as soon as I saw it, I knew deep down in my heart that we're either gonna draw, which would have been a fantastic result, or we're gonna lose badly. You know what I mean?
You know, the defense line, I like the look of the defense line. And they actually played very well until got an injury.
Yeah.
But from middle field, I was actually so scared for Ganduzi. I was happy to see Xhaka there. I'm like, you know what, Xhaka has become actually quite dependable under Arteta, and I was scared that Ganduzi is there. And then we go further up, we're like Warlock. I'm like, what? This guy has never really pitched up at big games or any actually small games during the week. And then on the wing, you know, I like that kid, but he needs more experience. I don't know why you just throw in your best strikers. Both of them, let's go for a 4-4-2 where Lacazette falls back into the middle and becomes a 4-2-3 if it has to be during the game, because he does like going deep. Theoretically, we should go back to the Arsenal of Onyu and Bergkamp, where they line up as a 4-4-2, but Bergkamp always literally played in, and it became a 4. I really don't understand why you shifting Aubameyang into the wing. He doesn't want to play there. He hasn't played there in so long. Why are we not just letting him put him right in front? We're gonna play him.
Our weapon, our best weapon.
You see,
let's go with our best weapon.
The main thing.
And
sorry.
And Pepe not playing. Pepe not playing.
And Pepe not playing. Come on. If you don't want to put in Pepe, put in Nelson. Whatever you do, just put in a proper winger.
Yeah.
So people have speed plus. So first of all, you're trying to go for the counter.
He tried to play the counter game, and he didn't have the delivery because he wanted to feed Aubameyang. But like as you said, there were so many those guys, Warlock, even Tierney. There was opportunity for him to put Aubameyang through, like in territory that Aubameyang thrives, in front of the defense with space. You know what I mean? He switched the ball to the wing.
I'll say this: Tierney was poor today. He was poor.
Yeah, and I
know
he
wasn't bad. I'll say he wasn't bad actually. For me, he wasn't.
And they kept on coming at him. And they kept on coming for him that side. Yeah. They also realized he was the weakest link.
And remember what I said earlier on. If we had someone as strong as Kolasinac on that side, they wouldn't have done that. You know what I mean? Because he has that presence. He's able to boss you around, you know, and make sure that you feel that he's around. But Tierney was just too soft. He was just too soft. And that he has had little. He may be fit, but he has had little game time this season, and this is his first season in the English Premier League. And you're gonna play him when you're playing against the champions. It was a big gamble. It was a huge gamble.
Can I bring this up? Arteta just pulled the what's his name? Good evening. Where's Ozil, bro? Where's Ozil? You're doing it too.
I think the speak about Ozil the better. I think that man has been divisive amongst Arsenal fans for the last 2-3 seasons. The least we speak about him, the better.
Let me add one thing here. So with Arteta, I think his tactic could have worked without the injuries because the kids had pace and they could have kept it up. But there was nobody to like pull them through from the center when the time comes.
Eddie's a super sub. Like, Eddie's not a starter. He's a sub, bro.
Yeah, and then like the biggest problem was
and for now he should be a sub person. You're playing Man City for God's sakes. So many people are saying.
I would have
even people who don't even support Man City, and they are all watching this mess that's going on here.
Yeah.
Bro, we played and you got 8 in the middle. Fuck out of here, bro. No Pepe, and you got Willock, bro. Come on, bro.
Okay.
And with Torreira.
Can someone tell me where is Torreira?
He's
Where's
injured. I think.
Torreira?
I don't know.
He got injured, I think.
Maybe he's
Look,
already
but
gone
now-
to AC
Are
Milan.
you
Let me
sure?
say this.
I think.
Let me say this,
I
guys.
think.
Open up.
Because I was
But
wrong
this
about the
midfield-
last games.
Sorry, guys. One thing. Remember, this midfield of us not having anything. It's been the whole season, actually. I'm sure. I'm going back to the Brazen Head. The midfield does nothing, Yaron. Our midfield does absolute fuck all. Every match we are missing in the middle. It's not this whole season. And today was another example. They ran through us. I mean, look at what's his name. The keeper was passing those beautiful balls, passing them on the ground. Wild City. 2 passes there in
Can
the
you
front.
even touch the ball this match? Can you even pull off a pass? This whole match.
Not a convincing one. It was just small ones
Dude,
here and there.
2 passes, they
would-
were in our half.
They were nicking
scoring.
the ball off us too easy as well. You know, when we try to turn, they just put their foot in there, get the ball off us. It's
As I spoke about our strength on the ball, right? And also we can speak about Saka being fast or being quick. But today he was disappointing. Guys were leaving him for dead. He didn't outrun anyone today. I can't remember him outrunning anyone. Everything was
The
just a
biggest
good match.
problem was confusing that kid. We're really confusing that kid. We're moving from. That's why right now he was still quite confused. He's going to need another 3 to 4 games to get used to that wing again. Because he has not been playing there for so many months. Huh?
He was on the right. He wasn't on the right because Aubameyang was with Kenny.
And then you move him to the right, and then like it reminds me of that day or that time when they thought that Ramsey was an attacking midfielder and they put him in the hole, where he wasn't even touching the ball. He didn't know what the hell he was doing. It's the same thing. You cannot just move players and expect them like, yeah, no, he plays really fast on that wing. He should be alright on that other wing. No, he's still a kid. He's still learning.
That's what I think I did. I thought I was like, I want to put Aubameyang on the left. Saka, right for you, my boy.
Right for you, my boy. So, and then we've got that guy. When is his contract expiring? Isn't it supposed to be expired already?
Who?
Luis?
Yeah, isn't it supposed to be expired? Why is he still doing it?
Hey, bruh. The agent, as Uno would say, the agent.
We done it. We done it.
Today he was a free agent, I tell you.
A penalty at all the big games. Like, why are you still playing him?
You know what? I was like, this person asked me like, hey,
Two
please
mistakes.
can...
Two mistakes.
See, exactly. This person was like, hey, I was watching the first half, like here and there, I was up and down. Then the second half I was sitting, I'm like, okay, we 1-0 down. It was a mistake. We can come back, you know? Then this one person's like, hey, can you phone me now? We can talk. I was like, you know what? I'm watching the game. Give me 15 minutes. If it's bad, I'll call you, all right? Bruh, Cruz got 3 minutes later. This will pulls this dude penalty, you know?
And you see, the other thing is, when you have a
I was
keeper,
like, okay, I'm calling you now. I didn't even wait for De Bruyne to even take it. I was like, Luis, thank you.
For me, when you have a keeper as good as Leno, sometimes when the guy goes past you, you know what I mean? Just stay there so that the guy knows you are behind you, like you're breathing down his neck. But don't commit to anything. You're in the box.
You are the last man. You're the last. Rather let them go try scores in and leave the hopes to Leno. He has already passed you. What are you still doing?
The experience, that guy. The experience, yeah.
Sorry, guys, we got like last 5 minutes here. So the last question, and then we can just wrap it up.
Okay, one last thing. The referee. They gave them a penalty and it denied us a penalty on the same infringement. In the first half, Saka was brought down.
Yeah.
Anyone. The same infringement.
That was bad, bro. I saw that same thing.
No, but you know what, guys? We can say whatever we want to say. Let's not talk about the officials. We were poor. I think
No, either way, we were poor, 100%.
The poorness is inside.
Okay, we talked a lot about a bad, and welcome back. And we know we're back when there's more bad than good. But there had to be at least one positive.
No, bro, I want to see Pepe. I want to see our best team, bro. I want to see our best team on the pitch. Where's Pepe? Where's Lacazette? Where's Aubameyang starting? Where's fucking... Look, also, for what it's worth, he's still the most creative fucking player there. He must be in. We need our best team. Torreira must be in. Torreira must be in. We need our best team.
What did Warlock do?
Okay,
what did Warlock do? They were not good as having Arsenal there.
Nothing.
The only
Well,
positive thing that I saw was
You know,
that EPL is back. That's the only good thing about it tonight.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was telling them now. It's like,
going back to Khumo, the team that I would love to see, I love to see, and I've said it before, when you have Torreira and Xhaka playing together, Torreira allows Xhaka to have that movement, and it gives us a bit more fluidity, and we're able to convert the ball quicker. If we have that and we have wings that can run at these guys, then we have a better chance of being the opposition. We have a better chance of winning the game. You know what I mean?
And you can bring in Martinelli. Then you can bring in Nick Eddie.
yeah, where was Martinelli?
Then you can bring Martinelli and Eddie in the 70th minute.
Where's Martinelli as well?
So yeah, we can go. The thing is, last remarks. Yeah, I agree, Thlogi. I think having the combination of Xhaka, Ceballos, and Torreira will help in a City game. But now when you're putting Guendouzi and these kids, bro, you took a chance here. You got burnt first day, and I was saying, Coquette, I was just telling them now. I was like, I'm not that angry. I should be angry, but I'm so happy that Premier League's back. But like, give me 2 weeks and we lose like this, I probably won't even join the Zoom call. I'll be like, guys, I was even like messaging.
I think I'm starting to numb to the pain.
Yeah, but
during lockdown, I had no stress. I was happy every Saturday, Sunday. Everything was going well until Arsenal played. Now I'm gonna be angry again.
Wednesday night at 5 to 12. This is what we're doing.
I'm already angry. Like my wife was just looking at me because I'm angry and I'm stressing and doing everything. And it's like, I stuck his bag. I'm like, that's what Arsenal done to me. That's frustrating me.
Guys.
Where they couldn't even, I don't know why would you pass to the opposite wing when Aubameyang is about to make a run there. All you have to do is just pass the ball, he'll get me.
Preaching.
And not a single person tried that run. Not a single person tried that pass.
Almost out of time, guys. Sorry.
Offside, bruh. I'm just... Guys, come on.
I think let's let Keish wrap it up because we're out of time, man.
Yeah, but no... guys, thanks. It's great. I think this actually works quite well, though. It's quite cool. Luxury of our own home, but it still sucks.
Wait, Arsenal is like a comorbidity of COVID, bro. It's gonna make us catch COVID, bro.
I don't know. We're protected from COVID. We do all of this, and then Arsenal come. Now we're already getting sick.
It's gonna suppress our immune system. We're gonna be crying, and we're gonna die from these things. We're strong.
Vitality must sponsor Arsenal. Vitality must sponsor Arsenal.
For 3 months, bro. 3 months we were.
Anyway, guys, take it easy. It's been a pleasure. From the comfort of our own homes, Gunacast COVID-friendly edition with the residents, Thlogi, Khumo, Koketso. It's a bad night, but hey,
you still love them, though.
We're back. Yeah, we're back. We're back. We are
I think
Gunacast SA.
Ciao.